Innovative tire upcycling meets French garden style, elegant small space ideas you'll love. Welcome back to Little Big Living, where small spaces meet big ideas. I'm Jason, and if you're passionate about tiny homes, clever design, and decor that transforms limited square footage into something spectacular, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into something truly creative, upcycling old tires into elegant French garden-inspired decor. If you're thinking tires don't scream chic, think again. By the end of this video, you'll be reimagining what's possible with just a little imagination, some DIY spirit, and a nod to classic European charm. So, before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you're excited, and leave a comment below sharing your favorite upcycling projects. Let's get started. When most people think of old tires, they picture bulky, dirty rubber cast-offs destined for the landfill. But what if I told you those same tires could be the foundation of a chic outdoor sanctuary? One of the magical things about upcycling is how it transforms everyday junk into statement pieces. In this chapter, we'll explore how a single tire, with a bit of creativity, can be reshaped into stunning garden furniture, planters, or even decorative frames. Imagine a painted tire hanging on a wall, filled with trailing greenery that spills over its edges. The round, symmetrical shape of a tire lends itself beautifully to French garden symmetry, where form and balance are key. With a coat of soft pastel paint, think Provence blues or creamy whites, you're already halfway to creating a shabby chic masterpiece. French gardens are famous for their grandeur, but that doesn't mean their style can't be scaled down for a more modest space. Whether you live in a tiny house, a small apartment with a patio, or a cozy cottage, you can still capture the essence of a French garden. Upcycled tires come in handy here because they offer versatility, durability, and endless opportunities for customization. A tire-turn planter filled with lavender or herbs instantly evokes the smell and style of the French countryside. Add a wrought iron chair, a weathered bench, and a few lanterns, and you've created an intimate garden escape, even if it's on a small balcony. Paint is one of the easiest and most effective ways to elevate the look of an upcycled tire. But the key is in choosing the right colors and finishes. To channel the romantic feel of a French garden, stick with muted tones like dusty rose, soft sage, or creamy ivory. Chalk paint is a great option because it creates a matte, slightly distressed look that fits right into the shabby chic aesthetic. Once your tires are painted, you can embellish them with stencils, decorative trim, or even faux vintage lettering for that old-world charm. A tire planter, painted white and filled with climbing roses, becomes a focal point that turns heads. If you're short on horizontal space, vertical gardening can be a game changer. Old tires can be stacked, wall-mounted, or suspended to create a vertical garden that maximizes every inch of your space. Picture a wall-mounted tire planter filled with lush greenery, ivy, succulents, or ferns cascading down in delicate layers. Vertical gardens are not only visually stunning but also highly practical, especially in tight spaces where traditional garden beds aren't an option. Adding string lights or vintage-style lanterns around your vertical garden creates a magical atmosphere when the sun sets. Believe it or not, tires can also be used to create stylish and surprisingly comfortable seating. One popular DIY project involves turning a tire into a rope-wrapped ottoman. Start by cutting a piece of plywood to fit the top of the tire, securing it in place, and then wrapping the entire tire in natural jute rope. This gives it a warm, rustic look that fits right into a French country or farmhouse-inspired space. The ottoman can be used indoors or outdoors, adding charm and functionality to your decor. If you've ever dreamed of having a bistro table in your garden, consider this clever tire upcycling idea. Stack 2 or 3 tires on top of one another, secure them in place, and top them with a round glass tabletop. Paint the tires a soft, chalky white, and voila, you've got a chic bistro table perfect for sipping your morning coffee or enjoying an al fresco meal. Surround the table with a few vintage-inspired chairs, add a vase of fresh flowers, and you've created a tiny slice of Provence in your own backyard. Planters are perhaps the most popular way to upcycle old tires, and for good reason. With a little paint, some creative cutting, and a bit of imagination, a tire can be transformed into a charming planter that fits right into a French garden setting. Whether you cut the tire to create scalloped edges, stack several tires to create height, or suspend a single tire as a hanging planter, the possibilities are endless. Fill your planters with lavender, hydrangeas, or climbing roses for that quintessential French garden feel. A tire swing might sound like a childhood relic, but with a little styling, it can become a whimsical focal point in your small garden. Instead of leaving the tire black, paint it in a soft pastel shade, add some floral garlands, and hang it from a sturdy tree branch. This instantly transforms it into a charming garden feature that's as fun as it is beautiful. You can even place some cozy cushions inside the tire for a comfy seating nook. Once you've upcycled your tires and created your various garden pieces, it's time to arrange them in a way that maximizes your small space. Think about creating different zones within your garden, a seating area, a vertical garden, and perhaps a small dining space. Use vintage-inspired accents like wrought iron lanterns, weathered pots, and delicate fairy lights to tie everything together. Even in a tiny space, careful planning and thoughtful design can make a big impact. By now, you've seen just how versatile old tires can be when it comes to upcycling and small space design. With a little creativity and a nod to classic French garden style, you can transform something ordinary into something truly extraordinary. Whether it's a charming planter, a cozy ottoman, or a whimsical swing. And that brings us to the end of today's video on Little Big Living. I hope you've been inspired to look at old tires and small spaces in a whole new way. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more creative small space ideas, and leave a comment below letting me know which upcycling project you're most excited to try. Thanks for watching, and remember, you can live big, even in the tiniest places. See you next time.